Welcome, friends. It is I, Scarf, and it's time for the vlog. And in the background is going to be Chris Smash Bacchus with some viewers in a arena. And it's a game. It is a game, that's for sure. No, just a few things to talk about. We'll talk about Awilix, Nox, and me and Smite in general, I think. I think that might be it. Let's see here. Let's talk about Awilix first. So, Awilix, how the hell you pronounce her name? I'm making a guess here. I haven't heard her name pronounced yet. Awilix? Awilix? Whatever. Her. She looks cool. All jungly-like and all that. She's going to be an interesting assassin to see. Her kit is curious. It's a bit odd, but also it just kind of works as a niche build. I mean, as a niche kit, so it'll be interesting to see just how she works. She's a counter to basically leap gods in a way, so that's going to be interesting to see. Her model, of course, looks nice and hot as always. That's what Hi-Rez does. And, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, she looks great. The art team's always amazing at it. I just wish there was some variety and not having everything be just a sexified chick. I don't know. It's the same argument again and again and again. I was just tired of seeing the same thing. Just the same thing again and again. She looked great, but because we have so much of that already, I'm just tired of it. It's really unfortunate. But, I don't know. She should be cool to play at least. Her kit's interesting. She's got just all the power she has in her kit. Looks like she's either going to be really strong, or she's going to be strong, or at least scared. She's going to be one of those two, or both. She's not going to be weak in any way. That setup she has just looks really good for just breaking people in half. And that'll be interesting to see. It's just really odd how her ultimate is dependent on someone being in the air. So she either knocks you up with her 3, or she does an ult on you when you leap. Like, she needs you to be in the air for that. So I'm wondering what happens if no one's in the air. Do you just waste it? And then the buff from that is also pretty good. I'm wondering if you get that buff regardless. If you get that buff regardless, then she's going to be scary any times, because the attack speed and the power from that is going to be really good. So you just do it whether you like to or not, and then you just wreck people. She has an interesting skill ceiling to her because you want to time your basic attacks for her second ability, and then you're going to move around with your I think it's a jaguar? I'm not sure what kind of cat it is. Move around with your cat, and of course you can't strafe that well, so you want to make sure you just move in a straight line very fast. But my question is it like Wanyu's horse in your strafing, or what? Because all you need to do is guide with the mouse, and you should be going in the right direction, I would assume. So I guess we'll see how that works. But because of her ability to get around really quickly, she should be pretty scary. I just foresee her doing well. I don't think she'll be broken, but I think she'll do well. I think Alcong right now is the broken king, and the fact his nerf was such a piece of shit I can't mince words on that. His nerf is shit. That is not a real nerf. Alquang is going to wreck face just as well as he always has. All that really did was it made it so that he could finish you off or soften you up early if he didn't want to hit you with his basic attacks, which is very rare indeed. Those dragons is what does all the damage. 2% loss on that is a cumulative 12% loss, but that is not much when you think about Alquang. He is pretty damn strong. So Alquang's going to wreck face as much as he always has. And that was a waste of it. That was a waste of a nerf. That won't please anyone. That was a stupid nerf. I could put in a prettier bow, my criticism of Hi-Rez, but I just am tired of it right now. That is just a shitty nerf. That's all I got. It's a crappy nerf. Nox, she got buffed across the board. She might be strong as hell. I can't tell. I think she'll be effective, but will she be OP strong? That will take time to see, but she at least does have some strength with her. She can handle more damage, that's good. Her shield allows you to have a little more leeway when it comes to surviving ultimates. Her 2 has a longer silence, which is nice. It allows her to deal with casters more. Her 3, I think it's just cheap now. It's just 50 across the board instead of just being more costly as you go, but its damage got nerfed a little bit. And then her ultimate actually has some pretty good usage to it because it has unlimited range. Stun after 5 seconds, good for setup, good for softening, good for just making a lot of trouble. It actually makes her more effective, so wondering how that'll work out. I think if you ambush well with Nox, you'll cause a lot of good trouble. Like, if you ambush in a team fight well, you'll do really good trouble with that silence and everything. But still, assassins are going to wreck her face, hunters are going to wreck her face, warriors, to an extent, will probably wreck her pretty well. But magicals will have a bit of a time to deal with her. Especially that silence. 2-second silence will be enough time to get away from magicals pretty well, or to set them up for ultimate and cause some more trouble. So we're seeing these niche gods, and Nox is in a better position as a niche god now. She's better as an anti-ability god now. She's not perfect, but she's definitely in a better position than she was before, because she was the worst god, not just subjectively but objectively. She was 60th place in a lot of things. She had the worst KDA. She had almost the worst KDR. She was 54th. She had the worst win rate in the game at 40%. She had just a lot of really bad numbers. So this will hopefully help her out. And then, of course, we have Awilix, who is another nicher in that they are against... They're going to have really good games, but they're also just against leaping. So that's pretty interesting to see there. We're having these niche gods come in to fill out the roster, which is what you want. You want people to have kind of niche things that they need to do to fill out the roster to make it more interesting in that way. And we'll see how they go forward with that. And then just more on the section. Then again, I don't know what you... Pirate Neath, Boobalicious again. I'm happy to see more pirates. I hope we see more of other things as well, not just pirate, but other groupings. Just have a group of things. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool to see. We have a bunch of pirates now. We need, I think, let's see, we got Guardians, two more pirates, I guess, for a set of 5 pirates would be pretty cool to see. And just see that with other things. Now, can they legally do a Power Ranger group without getting sued would be interesting to see there. But they can do whatever they want with the skins. That's what they can do whatever they want. I would like to see just more variety there as well. I've always made this argument. I will defer to League of Legends on that. You can look at certain characters with League of Legends and they have like half sexual and half just badass looking. I'm never going to get off my soapbox in this because it's just the same thing and it gets boring. They're hot to look at, but it gets boring at the same time. Just the same thing again and again. Boobs. Boobs again and boobs again. I want to see badass. I want to see just something you want to be scared of. I don't want eye candy. I'm getting tired of eye candy. I'm getting old here. Getting real old and tired of eye candy, I think. If I want that, I'll just go to... Basically, it's easy to get porn on the internet, for God's sakes. Why do I gotta look at this for it? I don't know. It's an archaic part of the gaming world, in my opinion, to sexualize every female in the game. It's just... As a guy, I like it, but as a person, I'm tired of it. Like, if that makes any sense. What else is there to talk about as far as Smite goes? Okay, Smite. I'm getting real tired of Smite, and it's obvious. It's obvious I'm getting tired of Smite. When you see when I'm in stream, you can see it. And I need to cut down my time on playing Smite, I think, in pieces. I keep doing 3 to 4 hours, and it's obvious. Obviously, I'm making a mistake doing that. The first hour, or the first 2 hours, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty top form. I'm doing really well there. But then the 3rd and 4th hour, it just goes to shit. This entire week, every Smite stream was not good at the end. They were all terrible. I was getting really pissed off because it was... The problem with Smite is its community is kind of really shit. It is kind of very shit lately. The last couple of months have been pretty bad. Every game is dipshits and assholes. Every single game is dipshits and assholes. It's not bad when we do 5-man arenas. You guys are still learning. It's a bit frustrating when you guys make really dumb mistakes. But you guys are still learning, so I let it go for the most part. But when we do like 3-man conks, we always get this duo, and one's a dipshit and the other one's an asshole. Like, it's always like that. When I do solo queue, they're all, for the most part, dipshits and assholes. It is stupidly amazing. Like, it's like I just got a Sunday when I get a team that is not being a dick to each other. That's amazing. And when you get a team that's helpful with each other, it's like I won the goddamn lottery. That's how I feel. When I get a team that works together and reinforces each other's play and just does well together, it is the goddamn Smite lottery. It really is. It's amazing. Like, I'm fine when we do 3-mans when you guys mess up. I do go like, come on, guy. But I accept it for the most part because I know you guys are still learning. But when it's strangers, I don't have as much patience or tolerance. I just don't. Because they're strangers, I guess. But also just because you guys, I know, will not be dicks. I know you guys won't be assholes. Strangers, more often than not, which is annoying me, is that they are so many times an asshole. And I hate it so much. So when I'm at the 4th hour and it's another asshole, like it's the 5th or 10th asshole of the day, I can't contain myself anymore. That's in the 3rd and 4th hour, because it's just... Yesterday's stream was me eating shit for 4 hours. We did arenas the first half, and we lost every game. I was a little disappointed with that, but I wasn't unhappy with you guys. I'm like, okay, we should change gears. I'll try doing some conquest. And every game was an asshole and a dipshit. Someone playing stupid and then complaining at me or someone else. Someone just being a dick over and over and over again. And at that last game, I said like the F word more times in one day than I've done this entire year. That was Friday's stream. That is how frustrated I was. And the viewers weren't happy about it. They were not happy seeing me upset, and I feel bad about that. I should not be upset. I should be more professional. But I can't. I could handle it the first 2 hours, but the third and fourth hour, I just did not have any more patience left. I didn't have any at all. And that means I need to do shorter streams. That means, I wanted that 14 Smite stream, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I think we might just do Assault all friggin' day. I don't know. Maybe we'll do, well, you know what we'll do every mode. We'll do every mode. We'll do 5-mans, we will do pre-mains, we'll do every freaking thing on the 14-hour Smite. That is the only way I'm gonna get through that one, because I just don't know. I'm hoping we get enough people that we can just do 5v5 Conquest. I like it when we do viewer versus viewer. Some people don't like it because we don't get mastery and we don't get favor and stuff. But I don't give a shit about favor. I don't give a shit about mastery. Like, I don't care. I just don't. There were people who rode me for a freaking year. Why haven't you diamond Arachne yet? Because I don't freaking care, guys. I don't freaking care. I love Arachne. I'm going to play her as much as I want. She's still number one, despite the fact I've only played like 10 times this year. That's how much I played Arachne in the first year of my playing this game. She is still the number one picked god on my stats. And I have barely played her that much this year. I don't care about mastery. I just don't. I have a lot of different viewers. You all have different hopes and things you like and stuff like that. And you guys expect me to maybe like the things you like a bit. And I don't always like the things you guys like. And I try to put it nicely, or I just try to wave it off or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know. Yesterday I was on the brink of just quitting Smite. But that's not the way to go about it. The way to go about it is to make adjustments and see how I can do Smite better. That's the way to go about it. But playing with assholes really makes me enjoy the game a lot less. And the fact that this entire week of Smite play was just shit is really, really frustrating as well. But I'm not going to quit yet if I don't want to quit. But it has just been frustrating. So we'll see what happens here. Maybe I'll just play Smite less or something else. I don't know. But I'm thinking 2-hour streams of Smite. Just shorten it to that, then do something else, and I'm gonna disappoint some people. Some people can be disappointed I'm only gonna be playing for 2 hours, but I gotta do something for my goddamn sanity, because if I'm not having fun, no one's having fun. God bless Peachy. Peachy has fun, win or lose, even when he's getting destroyed. I'm happy for Peachy for that, but I cannot deal with people being assholes for too long. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with people just being petty and just stuff like that. It just bothers me. After the third or fourth hour. The first hour, it'll be annoying, but I'll laugh it off, for the most part. We're going to see, next week, we're going to see a Nox game, where I talk about how much I don't like Nox while playing Arena, and there are two very frustrating people on my team, and I roll with it, and I do not lose my cool. That's because that was the first game of the day. If that was the 5th game or the 6th game of the day, it would just be me flipping out, and you wouldn't see it. But that was the first game of the day, and you get to see how good my patience is when it's the first game of the day. When that Nox game comes out. And in that game, lo and behold, I was playing Nox and complaining about how she's the worst god in the game, because I'm at 49 worshippers, so I just need one more. And while I'm recording this match is when they announced Nox's updates. Isn't that the funniest thing? There's this random coincidence with Smite that happened. Like, when we made the first jungle guide, they changed the jungle completely. When we made the updated jungle guide, they changed the jungle completely. Like, when we do this or that, something happens to the game that makes our guides a little obsolete, and it's just, god damn it. God damn it. Mercury guide's nearly done. It's probably be about an hour, 2 hours of work left to do. It should be done this week, but we'll see if I get lazy about it, because Smite's just annoying me, and I'll do something else or not. We'll see. Then it's the Uller guide, then we haven't decided the Warrior guide. Oh yeah, I was going to alternate guides. So after Mercury, I'm going to do a guide on some subject for beginners. And then it'll be Uller, then a subject for beginners. And then it'll be the Warrior. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. It's going to take longer to get these guides out, but I feel like that's the way to go about it. Like, it'd be great if I could pump these out faster. And I could. I really could pump these out a lot faster. But I feel like if I do, I'll miss a step somehow. I feel like if I pump them out too fast, I might screw up the quality in some way. So I feel like I gotta slow cook these guides to do it right. That's what's my concern, because if I put in the wrong detail, then oh damn, we're in trouble there. Because then it's just a waste of time for everyone. As far as Smancers go, Jinx has been having finals this week, so I think it's skip Smancers this week, and Smancers will come out next week. So maybe we'll do bi-weekly, not bi-weekly, bi-monthly? Is it bi-monthly? Is it every 2 weeks? Is that bi-monthly? I think it's bi-monthly. So, or is that every 2 months? God damn. Whatever the one where it's every 2 weeks, whatever that word is, that's what we'll do for December, and we'll see about January. But for now, we gotta do it that way just because of holidays, of course, gonna have family around, and then, well, Jinx is doing her finals now. Just, things are gonna happen because it's obvious it's the holidays. Holidays make it very difficult to make content because people are gonna be around. I'm gonna see my niece, I'm sure, and she's gonna make it nearly impossible. Like, my niece is probably gonna be here for a week, which is gonna make content impossible. And I like having constant content for you guys and gals, but if that happens, damn it. Like, it frustrates me, but I can't control family, obviously. I can't control that. I can try to schedule things around so I can get things done, but I can't control it. Let's see here. Anything else Smite related? But, I think that's it for Smite. I'm just getting frustrated with it. I'm sorry for that. See, this is a thing that is really bad. So, I feel bad I got frustrated and I flipped out. And then I feel bad that I let everyone down by getting frustrated and flipping out. And then I feel bad in another way, whatever. I just feel bad all over the place when I screw up. And it just makes it worse for me. And I just gotta do better next time. And I think this is the best step I can take, is doing 2-hour Smites now instead of doing them longer. And we'll see how the hell I do the 14-hour Smite. But I just cannot do 3 or 4 hours of Smite anymore. It is not a good plan. That's what I've realized. Because I cannot handle the community anymore. Community pisses me off too much now. It just does. I don't have the patience for it. At least not in the 3rd hour. The first 2 hours I got the patience for it. That 3rd hour, I don't have any more skin left. I got none left. Maybe we're having a lot of fun, doing really well. And my momentum's going, I can do the 3rd hour, but I don't see it right now. Just get way too frustrated with the game. It just adds up. It really adds up. There are just so many assholes out there, and it beats me down again and again, and it takes a while to regrow that skin. Definitely takes a while. I don't know. The one shot was Master Challenge by Double Fine. Amazing game, really loved it. It's a mix of XCOM and a lot of other games. If you just expect XCOM, do not. That's not the way to think about it, but it's pretty good. There's people who hate the game because it's not XCOM enough. And that's just the wrong way to go about it. It's a good game. You should never expect one game to be a clone of another game. If you do, then yes. But if a game is a pure clone of another one, it better be an innovative one. Massive Chalice is a pretty interesting game, pretty good. It handles a lot of different subjects in one, not genres in one in a way. Like, genres of what XCOM's a part of, genres of that area, are kind of combined into one here, and Massive Chalice is pretty good. Next week's one-shot is Amaze Balls to the Walls. You need to watch the entire thing. It is nuts. Next week's one-shot is an example of just me doing it well, I think. Just doing... Massive Chalice is me trying to be explaining a game as best I can. I think I do it kind of well, for the most part. The one-shot next week is me doing it in a different way, and that is being very entertaining, being very crazy. That is something I know is pretty fun to watch, so it's in a way in that way. So I do good there. We always, of course, still improving our LP style. Jinx with the big text is great. I can be entertaining in some ways, I can be less entertaining in other ones. I feel like in Cybertron, I have some good moments, I have some not so great moments, but the best episode of this LP is going to come around the end of it. Even if you don't care for any of the other episodes, and it's like episode 11, I think episode 11 is the best one. It is the best example of how I can do an LP well, and I need to be like that more often. It is definitely my favorite. No. 10 is one of my favorites, but it's not the most entertaining one. 11 is definitely the most entertaining one. I'll say 10 is maybe the second or third most entertaining, but 11 is the best one. And then 12th episode's pretty good. But 11 wins it. Oh god, does it win it? I believe it's episode 11. It's episode 11, chapter 12 of the game. I assume it's episode 11, but I could be wrong on the number. And we'll see if we do any more LPs after Cybertron for December or not. I'm thinking of something I might do. I have 2 ideas on what I might do. And Jinx is on one, and Jinx is on the other. So, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. That's enough of the vlog, though. These are where I air out feelings. This is where I say a lot of things. I don't think I say anything really meaningful. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Not this time, though. But sometimes I do say meaningful stuff. This is just me airing out frustrations. But really, like Friday night, I was really close to just saying Smite. Actually, I probably did say Smite, but then was like, no, gotta hold out and just see if I can do better. Because if I just throw in the towel, then I'm not gonna improve. And I feel like the 2 hours is the best move I can make for it right now. And then if I can build up into 3 hours, then I'll do that. But right now, practice on the 2 hours. Be as entertaining as possible for 2 straight hours. Just try to be perfect there. And when I feel like I am good enough and I have the patience enough, go into that 3rd hour. But until I'm there, I need to do these shorter bursts. That is just the smarter thing to do. That is got to be the way to do it. Because if I don't, then we're just going to not have fun watching me. And that is not what I want at all. If you're not having fun, why even, right? So, there you go. That's the vlog. Thank you for watching and listening. I think the match is nearly over. If the match isn't over yet, shoot, how long is it? 24. Okay, it's still going. Alright, forget it. It's still going. That match is still going. As you can tell, it's getting really intense. It's going to come down to the end. And I have feelings about how this one ends. It's a thing how it ends. It really is a thing. Unless it just ended. I'm not sure. I'm just wasting a minute here. Okay, so there you go. That's the vlog. Thanks everyone for watching and listening as always. Always appreciated. And also, thank you for being entertained. If you're not being entertained, then I'm not doing my job. That's definitely it. So, if you're not being entertained, I am sorry. Please be entertained. Doesn't make any sense. But, thank you for being around. Thank you to Jinx for her hard work. She always does well. That's what also frustrates me is when I just do badly, that she's in this with me. So when I do badly, it also well, she's part of the channel as well. So I'm hurting the channel, that means I'm hurting her, which is not a good feeling. So I gotta do better. Just do freaking better. That's what I say every freaking week, don't I? I just want to do better. And I'm not doing better, which is frustrating. I need to do better. So how about I do better? That's the vlog. Thank you to me. No, not really thank you to me this week. I'm not happy with myself, but that's the vlog on this one. Thanks for sticking around to the end, and that is the vlog. I had fun a bit from watching and listening. That's what's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time. And that 14-hour stream for giveaway and Smite, both of those streams are probably going to come out next week. I'll do an announcement video when I have them solid. Till then, have fun, everybody. I say thanks? Yeah, thanks for coming by, everybody.